We're here for round one with Murova Murova against Dominique Austria. I don't know what he's playing. I don't think I've ever played him before. This hand's fine. It's got colors. It's got a map. I think it's good. It's got a Flame Slash for early removal. Looks like he's Affinity. He could also be just like the like some trinket variety, but he's probably just Affinity and just doesn't have a 1-drop. So we're going to lead off with the Swiftwater Cliffs, that way I can Flame Slash at my leisure. Excuse me. Yeah, he's just Affinity. There's something to be said for maybe Flame Slashing his Frogmite, but I don't think that's the right play. I guess it depends if I draw another Flame Slash or an Electrostatic Bolt. You know, actually, in that case, I think I will just Flame Slash. This way he can't play, like get a drum and fix his mana, but it may just not be the right play. Playing a map here, I think next turn we're probably going to play the Fengraf and invoke this Muldrifter. Not sure though. Just depends on what we draw and what he plays. Yeah, it looks like he's a little color screwed here, so. I mean, there's also something to be said for for bolting his Frogmite instead of Flame Slash, because that way if I can, if he plays a Carapace Forger, then I'll kind of regret spending his Flame Slash on that. I can do a couple things here. I can just map out a power plant and then hope to draw a Tron piece, and I can play Muldrifters. That doesn't seem bad, actually. The only way I'd really get punished with this if he does like a like a land, Prophetic Prism, Mirror Enforcer, or something like that, because then I won't have untapped mana to bolt him during his turn. But I'm not going to be spending my mana next turn, so I think it's fine. Yeah, he could just have an ATOG here that I can't deal with. Once again, I'm kind of regretting spending that Flame Slash. Oh, Gear Seeker. That's pretty bad too. Wonder if he just Galvanic Blasts me here. No. Okay, well, I got the map, so a couple options here. I think we'll just play the map and then find our Tron piece. And I don't need the colored mana at the moment, so I'm going to play Swiftwater Cliffs, or rather, I don't need the empty 3 colorless mana, so I'll just play the Swiftwater Cliffs, get another colored mana into play. Next turn I can play Muldrifter, and then maybe like a Teachings or something if I draw that. Thoughtcast is a great card. It's really kind of how they win against us, is just by Thoughtcasting us out. Or playing like a 5/6 that I can't deal with. But I do have like a Pulse to regain some life. I don't have a whole lot of time though with ATOG. Okay, I can bolt that dude. Alright, well, let's get Tron online and see what the Muldrifter draws us. Muldrifter will chump the ATOG. That's an interesting one. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. So I can flicker the Muldrifter, draw 2 more cards, maybe get a Prism, and then I'm in the same spot. So I think I'll just bolt the Mirror Enforcer. I just hope he doesn't have a Galvanic Blast plus, well, anything really. If he has anything, I'm just kind of dead here. No Galv Blast? Alright, cool. And yeah, I have to block the Atog, which is fine. I can pulse this Muldrifter back next turn, play the Grotto, and then pulse it back, and kind of replay it. If he has like Teamer Battle Rage right here, I'm just dead anyway. But I mean, I can't play around that, obviously. I'm not really sure how I win right now from this board position. I mean, like Moment's Peace and then just hope he never draws Flame. Like, even Moment's Peace doesn't necessarily work right now. Yeah, he's got the Rage. I'll just quit. Oh, hang on, what is this? So he'll gain Double Strike. He won't gain Trample because... Oh, wait, he's got power. Creature power 4 greater. Never mind. Alright, that's cool. That's fine. I mean, there's a chance he screws up there and doesn't do it right, but that's not the point. So we're going to go with this plan. I bring in Hydros because post-board, the way they win really is with Atog Fling. So we take out this Condescend. Both the Flickers are very bad against them. And then I think we go for like a Wall and a Teachings. We still want to dump stuff in the graveyard to make the Swirling Sandstorm good, and then Pulse of Murasa also good. But I think this is fine. And Crusher is just a finisher. Once we have control, or land a Gorilla Shaman or something, then oh man. Well, I mean, this hand's all right. Let's keep it. I mean, I prefer like a Shaman in my opener, but I can't really turn down 2 Flame Slashers against Affinity. And he has the Darksteel Citadel anyway, so that's not bad for me. I guess I can just get colored mana in play, and we'll fake a counterspell. He doesn't know that I don't have one, so maybe he just doesn't play Carapace Forger here. Not that it matters too much. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't even counter a Carapace Forger at this point. I mean, unless he just goes for Atog here. Which I think I'm alright with if he just goes for Atog, because I can Flame Slash it. Semi-Frog my CS. Just Thoughtcast, okay. That's not the worst. He does know I have Flame Slashes though, and that makes the Flare Husk actually pretty good. Let's go for Power Plant. So now we will just Prism and draw a Hydroblast here. Roll a Shaman. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Well, if I can get Tron online, I can just nuke everything. But we're going to wait to play the Shaman until he doesn't have any red mana or easy access to red mana. Okay, there's his Atog. So hoping just natural Tron here. If I natural Tron, I just kill and kill 2 lands and like Husk or Drum. If I don't, I think I just double Flame Slash the Atog. Make him just dump a lot of artifacts and keeping it alive. I'm going to pretend like I'm land screwed here. So maybe he just saves his Atog. I mean, the first one's kind of free for him. He just gets a sack Chromatic Star and Ichor Wellspring. The second one actually makes him do stuff. He's going to keep this star, huh? That's interesting. Well, I mean, I'm okay with that. So, obviously, it was not mana screwed, so we'll Flame Slash him again. This makes him sack 2 more artifacts. If he does sack 2 more, then he's just really far behind on resources. So, I'm perfectly okay with this. Hopefully, he sacks the Darksteel Citadel and just like Slam Shaman and just mana screw him. Oh man, he sacked the Husk too. That seems like a mistake. But alright. So yeah, next turn we'll just Slam Shaman. That should be enough to close out the game, I think. Blow up 3 lands. Oh, and I got a Hydroblast too? Well, I'm missing my land drop, but I think this is just the optimum time to get the Shaman in play. He'll definitely Galvanic Blast it on his turn. And like if I Deep Analysis, the best draw for me would be like a tower, and then I can only blow up 2 things. So but given that I have the Hydroblast, I'm just gonna blow up all his lands and then Hydroblast the Atog next turn. And then I've got Tangle back up as well. This even turns off his Carapace Forger, although I don't expect that to last. Might just evoke a Muldrifter tomorrow next turn too, and then Hydroblast the Atog. It kind of depends on what he plays here. Yeah. So no more artifacts from him. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to evoke this Muldrifter. I'm looking for untapped lands. I don't think he can kill me out of nowhere next turn. Modify Hydroblast the Atog. Alright, that's not good enough. I guess the red is probably more important. And we're just gonna Hydroblast the Atog now, that way you can't like dispel it. So I've got a 4/4 I need to deal with, but I've got a Tangle and some other stuff that I can draw into to deal with him. He probably just has a fistful of Mirror Enforcers, so I can expect a Mirror Enforcer here for 3 mana, which isn't bad. Maybe he's got like Gear Seeker Serpents or something too. Dispels, not sure. Okay. So no Mirror Enforcers this turn. That's fine. So I'll probably just map here. Map, find my last Tron piece. And then Deep Analysis. I've got the colors, I think I just need to find the last Tron piece. Alright, so here we go. Let's Deep Analysis. Looking for a Flame Slash, I think. Not quite. I do have like a Prohibit to prevent death. I don't think I Tangle this turn. Ugh. Well, I mean, I kind of have to counter that. Not sure. So he just doesn't do anything next turn, go down to 2. But otherwise he plays, he could play an Atog and just like fling me out. I mean, I gotta risk it. This is, I don't want this Prohibit to just sit in my hand for, well, I could have countered something that would have killed me. Thoughtcast is pretty brutal there. So we've got possibly 3 Mirror Enforcers. No, I'm not really sure what he's got. Like Atog would probably be the worst. I need like a Pulse of Murova is what I need. Okay. He's got just 2 Galvanic Blasts. That's great. No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, we can survive. Let's see what Mr. Muldrifter draws us. Yeah, it just lands. That's brutal. And I can't even like flashback this Deep Analysis. God. Well, let's see what happens here. I mean, I'm going to Tangle either way, but if he just has another Galvanic Blast, I'm just dead, so. And there's not much I can do about that. Oh man, he's got another Thoughtcast. They always seem to draw like all 4 of them against me. Hopefully he just like thinks I have a counterspell. So let's Tangle. Still need a Pulse. Actually, I just need any card advantage. Like if that Muldrifter, if these were like action, I'd be winning. And it looks like he's got a Galvanic Blast, I think. Maybe I'm lucky and it's just an ATOG. Looks like that might be the case. But if it is an ATOG, I need to like draw something that's worthwhile. Well, I can flashback this Deep Analysis next turn if he doesn't deal any damage to me, obviously. And I play the Swift Water Cliffs, then I can flashback the Deep Analysis and hopefully pull something, anything. Oh, he's just end stepping? Alright, cool. What's he doing? Let's just go for it now. No, just gonna fling me. Alright. Yeah, would have drawn my Hydro Blast too. With Deep Analysis. And also Muldrifter into Muldrifter into Flame Slash. Well, that's what happens sometimes.